Hey everybody, it's Muth24 again, and today I'm going to be taking a look at two Gundam films. The first is Endless Waltz, and the other one is Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack. Endless Waltz I got quite a few years ago, actually. I think like 2004 I picked it up, and it was at Target for like 16 bucks, and I had watched the film before on Toonami when they ran it on Cartoon Network, and I really liked it. So I figured I'd pick it up because it was actually a pretty good deal for the time. You got this nice like foil look on the front. You move it back and forth in the light, it gets different colors, pretty cool. Just got a picture of the Wing Zero Custom there. The back side, you have just a picture of the pilots, similar foil style. This film comes with a couple special features, although I wouldn't say any of them are really, spectacular. This DVD is kind of old. I think it came out in like 2002 or 2003 or something like that. So, I mean, it's kind of excusable for the time, but it would have been nice to see some, better special features. You do get some trailers for other anime. I know there's one for Stardust Memory on there, and I'm pretty sure there's one for Cowboy Bebop. So those are kind of, I guess, if you want to watch those, it's just a little preview. But you do get both the film version and the OVA version, so, depending on which you want to watch, you've got an option there. I prefer the film version, but that's just me. You also have Japanese and English audio with English subtitles, and you do have this, there's one part in there on the menu that you can get at it's like a little, I don't know, information thing for each mobile suit, and it'll provide you with specs like who was a pilot, when was it constructed, that sort of a thing. It's not really anything great because it's not animated or anything. It's just a picture of the mobile suit and just a bunch of text next to it. So it's okay for the time, but I don't know that it was really necessary to include it. Looking at the inside, there's the disc with the pilots on it. And then you do get a little insert card. Pop that out a second. Which comes... okay, the insert card has the same picture as the cover with Wing Zero Custom on the front. Open it up and you've got a shot of the Wing Zero Custom kind of beat up with all the pilots on there. I think it's a pretty cool shot. And then you have a list of all the different chapters. And the first set is the OVA version, whereas the second set is the movie version. So, I don't think that was really necessary to include both of them, but you've got it there. And then the back side is just a bunch of advertisements for other DVDs. Moving along to Char's Counterattack. Like I said, I got this with the Evangelion collection. It was like 10 or 11 bucks, and it was from the same merchant. I was like, why not? Why wouldn't I grab that? So, I think that was a steal, honestly. I do love the box art on this one. I think it's really cool. It's not really overly complex, but it's pretty effective. You got the new Gundam Sasbi and then Gyune Gus's custom Yagdoga. Looking at the back side, you got another shot of the Sasbi next to the description of the film. And then you got a bunch of shots on the bottom, like the characters. There's Char, it's Bright Noah punching kids like he likes to do. You got better special features with this one than you do with Endless Waltz DVD. And one of them that I think is really cool is they take you on a tour of the Bandai factory floor where they make the Gundam model kits. And so they'll show you how they like inject the mold and everything, and they show you how they make like an ARC-78 model, which I thought was really cool because I make Gundam models, so it was just kind of interesting to see how that all works. Again, you do get Japanese and English audio with English subtitles. It's in widescreen format. You also get the original theatrical trailer for the film, and you get some previews for other anime by Bandai and Sunrise. So, again, more promotional stuff for them, but it's not necessarily a bad inclusion. Inside, I honestly don't know if some of the earlier releases maybe came with insert cards. I got this one brand new and it didn't come with one, so oh well. And then the disc is just black with stars on it and it says Mobile Suit Gundam. So Not as much detail on that disc as there was on the Endless Waltz disc, but still pretty good film overall. I have a review of Char's Counterattack on my blog, and I'll post a link in the description box. I don't have one of Endless Waltz up there yet. I'll probably get it up at some point, but I've got a couple other articles that I want to put on my blog and a couple other reviews and stuff, so I'll put that in the description box, and you guys can check that out. Personally, I prefer Endless Waltz over Char's Counterattack. I feel like it's a lot more fluid, and my biggest problem with Char's Counterattack is that I feel like they rushed the second half. It almost seems like it should have been an OVA. Like, obviously not as long as War in the Pocket, but maybe make a 3 or 4 episode OVA. And then, you know, that would have extended it by, what, like an hour at least? Maybe not quite that long, but, you know, it would have been a little bit more time to, I think, explain things, because there's a lot of jumping around in the second half. But I do have to say that, while some people I know don't like the English voice actors, I think they do fantastic jobs in both films. There's only a couple characters where it's like, okay, this is kind of silly sounding, but I think for the most part they did a good job there. The animation on both films is absolutely fantastic. So, I mean, Endless Waltz came out in, I believe, 97, and Char's Counterattack came out in 88, and obviously Char's Counterattack is going to look a little bit older, but I mean, it's not bad at all. It's pretty impressive, so good work, guys. Anyways, that is about it for this Dual Gundam review, and I will catch you guys next time.